Okay. Oh, back out in the cart finally. Oh, so awesome. Can you hear it? Can you hear the engine? No more pop, pop, pop. It doesn't sound anything like the old engine at all. I kind of missed the pop, 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 but it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So yeah, God. Finally got my new engine. So fascinating experience though. Like, I got to peer in a couple of times and see what the engineers were doing. And I've learnt more about diesels in 2 weeks than I have in my entire life. You know, people often joke with me like, oh yeah, your camshaft's worn out. I'm like, what the bloody hell's a camshaft? You know, I'm like, well, until last week I had no idea either, you know? So now I know what a camshaft is, and I know now how important it is to maintain, not just to maintain the engine, but why you need to maintain certain parts of the engine. I.e., you know, making sure it's got enough goddamn oil. The reason the camshaft is worn is because it ran dry, it was running on no oil. So yeah, back to it. So yeah, I've just left Calcutta. I've literally had the engine for a couple of hours, so I'm going for a bit of a cruise. I'd really like to say a special thank you to Ian at Calcutta Boats, and also the whole team really at Calcutta, including Sean and Ben. Ben installed it all, and just a little bits, you know, snippets of advice here and there about what to do, how to do this, how to do that. It's been fantastic. And then yesterday, I had the owner from Calcutta Boats actually come and give me a test run. Took it on first test run, you know, to give it final serial approval. I thought that was very good. Yeah, I was very impressed with that. But yeah, it's so nice to be out in the cut again. I've just been actually to Wigrams because Calcutta had no diesel, so I thought, well, I'll stock up and get all my supplies at Wigrams. So I've just been to Wigrams. We're just heading up to Napton now. There's a winding hole just before the pub. We're going to go and shut ourselves a pub at the Folly. A pub at the Folly. A meal at the Folly. Meal and cider. Can you hear it? Look at that. Can you hear that? Wow, the amount of power I've got now. And it's like I've got so much more control over the boat now. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I've got so much more control. It's so much easier to maneuver than it was before. Oh, it's just amazing. It's just well worth the money. Oh yeah, speaking of money, you probably are wondering how much it will cost me. Well, put a good hole in $4,000, but that's including VAT though, so there's a huge chunk of VAT that I had to pay to the government. So yeah, that was £700 I think. So in real terms, it's about 3,300, which I think is bloody good. You know, very money well spent, really. You know. As I often joke with friends, you know, people spend more than the bathroom renovation, you know, or the kitchen renovation. And this is the most critical component of the boat, apart from the hull. So I've got now a reliable engine to last me for the rest of my days. Oh, awesome!